Okay, good evening. Can you hear me? Okay, good evening to Vivian, Florence, Yam, S.Y. Lee, Amara Paul, Ko, S.S. Lim, Johnson. Yeah, today can hear very good. Lee, Lim, yes. Okay, everyone can hear. Good. So we will start soon. So today we will cover about this Malaysian red color market. So it's it's all the way red, and then by evening, then end of the trading, there's one or two sector become green color. So yeah, Thai, Beverly, Kahun, Mehong, Jeffrey. Okay, so okay, DIY. Yeah. Okay, welcome to the double volume bullish channel. So the objective is to guide you step by step to be a more professional in the trading. So the objective, of course, want to make money. So this is the intention of having every week 2 time class for those who still not a master, want to be a professional in the trading. You can just follow it. I make it simple and I make more example for you. So the key thing here is you need to know that when we do stock, bottom in the investment world doesn't end with 4 years low. So always remember this. The end with 10 to 15 years low. This is by Jim Rogers. Okay, by the great traders and this very great master. So Warren Buffett, you know what he did is everyone busy and then he not busy. Everyone not busy and then he start buying, see, buy the low. Okay, this his strategy here, a lot of money, yeah. So he can buy at the low, and then the stock not doing well, also buy until the stock shoot up. So that is how he actually have a power in term of capital to push up the price. Okay, so that is him. So before that, I think a lot of people doesn't know how to. Okay, you can subscribe it. Again, you put the like button if you like it, and you share it to your group of friend or whatever you think that is good, and then you put a notification. As and when I have a live, so you will be getting a notice. Otherwise, I need to send it every time. You see, so you can just notice, put a notification, so you can see that there's a live channel uh, coming soon. So normally it's Tuesday and Thursday for 9:45 until 11. So if no question asked, then we will end a bit earlier before 11. Yeah. So of course we are going to next week. So there will 16 will be the turning day. So you can see that after 16 we have a more. So actually I can just open this up. So 28 is another one. So you need to know that the turning point that for the stock, for the Malaysian stock especially, this calendar is for Malaysian stock. So you go into the KLSE. Okay, we start here. So this is for KLSE. Yeah. So for those who just joined, so good evening and welcome to my channel. So thank you for joining me. So you can see that we have 16 on the trading day. So we're talking about how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more days. Yeah. If the price sitting at this today, so it's hitting the very strong support level. So very strong. So this is a annual candle. So always I call it annual candle. I hope he don't ban me in the future. Yeah. So I call it annual candle here. I want to open this Zoom. Sorry, Zoom it. Otherwise I cannot get. Okay, I cannot. Okay, hopefully now can. Okay, so we're talking about this annual candle. So the Prime Minister candle. So we're talking about annual candle here. So this is a very strong resistance level. So if I say if, not a confirm one. So then I don't put a disclaimer here, so I don't not worried. So I don't have a call buy and call sell for you. So I just helping you to look into your stock. If you think that you want to buy, then you buy lah. You don't, you know. You can keep it or can sell it. Okay, if tomorrow we're talking about the price is sitting somewhere here, lah. So somewhere here. So if the we call it the width is touching the line, so that's confirm that can say 90% that the reversal will be going up for the next week. So this is something that you need to learn. So until how many days? 5 days, right? So 5 trading days will be on the 16th. So it's 16, there will be a turning point. So it will be deciding whether want to test this annual on top, the candlestick of this prime minister. So if able to break out this area, that means Malaysia, this what we call it, the Bursa will be have a bit of a small bull, not the big one. Okay, we're talking about very small bullish market from here until the next one. So it's about how many here? It's about 1,530 point. So that is a thing that you should try and do it. Okay, if this is the thing that you should learn about it, so I mean that is a good thing. If you go into 30-minute chart, you can see that I say we go to the 30-minute chart. You can see that the banker chip is here, the last one is here, the little here. So the little banker chip is the last one. Hopefully tomorrow no more already. So finish already. So finish, we can confirm that this is the point. So because here you got a few lowest one. So this is the line that is, it might be tomorrow 30 minutes should be sitting above here. Then you have a better day for tomorrow. Okay. Valentine's. Okay. So welcome to the live, yeah. So this is the thing that you have to be look into it. I straight away go to 30 lah. If you want to go to 60 first also can. It's not a problem. So 60 is not end yet. So still waiting for tomorrow to confirm. So if you go to 30, then it's already end by this little one. So it show you that the fund is still is coming on the 30-minute already. So you can see this how actually you can do it. Okay, so that's how you should do it in the what we call that, the how you forecast the coming years, coming days or coming years, or can you want to forecast week and month, also the same method. So let us put it 5 trading days. 1 2 3 4 5, as I said, on the next Thursday we'll be hitting here back. So that's how you try to do some estimation on your trading. You see, so you need to know that what happened tomorrow and then the next week. At least you got the 5 days in the advance that you should look into it. So in other hand, you can look if you look into the what we call it, the DE is still very bad now, huh? So they're showing that the fund on the day chart is still moving up. However, you have to look into the real trend here. So you can see that what is happening in between the the index and the indicator. So you can see here. So this is the top part. So you can see that the higher point actually cross a bit higher compared to the previous one, so that is okay. So both of them actually follow the trend at the moment. So this one also go up, and then this one also go up, slightly up a little bit, and then a bit the same path, and then going down and cross below, hopefully not cross below this line. So cross below this line. So both of them actually move the same direction. So it's not the top deviation, it's not the divergent. There's a divergent, but there's not the top deviation. So that's about KOCI for this couple of 2 months. So I log it couple of 2 months. So if we want to have a better market, it should be going up above this block. if go down this board, then we have a problem with the trading with it. So you may see that one day if you look into here, every day you might just find how many less than 10 stock that are active in the market, you see. So that's difficult for you to do trading. Okay, we'll look into the today over outlook. So the outlook for today is you see that on the industry rebound end of the trading. So on the industry, so you see the industry is open a bit low, so cross a bit, on the high, so open low, cross higher here. So you can see that is the strongest. So in comparing to others what we call it, the others sector. So the healthcare also not bad. So although IHH has been banned by US, I think. So there's a news about the what we call it, the news about the IHH. So there's a news about that. So it doesn't matter. So the trend still there. So you can see that also the same. So this is a very strong resistant area. So there's a cheap accumulation at this level. So at the moment, if you look into the bigger chart, the chart is showing you actually the higher at the lower become higher. Okay, so you take the biggest area, so the actually you can see that there is still a uptrend tunnel, but the gap is a bit bigger lah, comparing to the other tunnel. For example, this one is smaller, but this one a bit bigger. So that's why if you want to trade something that you can try how to get this compared to the resistance. If you want to trade the resistance and support and resistance, you can try that. You can just try to do that in your daily trading. Yeah. So this is a what we call that the so you can try that how to do it. So that's what we call the two sector that actually move a bit better comparing to the other sector. So this is healthcare. Yeah. So we come back one by one. So finance is even to trade finance, I think even to earn a little bit on the finance, I think it's a good chance. So every time the trend going down, hitting the previous low, I think a good chance. You want to trade some of the finance candidate. Later we going back and see. So read, not many people trade. Okay, plantation is an interesting one. Yeah. So we're talking about plantation. Also, I draw a box here. So if there's a 4-5 days, we can hit the top here. 5 days, 5 trading days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hit the top here and then break out. So it will be repeating the last year trend. Last year also around end of the February to March. Then the plantation going up. So it might be repeating. So you have to be looking into the individual stock and analyze. So you can see that the lowest actually a little bit become higher. So you have to look into the details. So it's a bit higher. So it's not very obvious, but it's a bit higher compared to the previous one. So it's a little bit okay. So it crossed almost the same. So we call it almost the same lah. So 6808. So this is a 6800. So almost there. So this is a breakout candle, breakout day. So the fund is moving into the sector. So later we see some of the individual. Okay, the very strong stock, consumer. So consumer is very strong. So as what I say last time about Kawan, about Carex and all these things. This is what we call it. This is the food industry. So always remember, food industry will be following the what we call it, the season of the celebration. You see, end of the year and then almost the Chinese New Year and then most of the time. Okay, so if there's a celebration, I think the people come and buy one time of the on the this what we call it, this consumer sector. You see, this is also on the February, so a little bit, and then this is a February also. So most of the time, okay, this is what we call it, the regularity on the trend. So you can just try it and familiar with that. Okay, so we're talking about utility. You look into the roller coaster, and then not many opportunity for me in the Unity. I don't really look into it. Yeah. So construction, yes, the construction sector, few of them actually give you a very good margin gap. So after that, there will be a reversal. So the reversal should be standing here also. You see, so many. When you notice many sector and then hitting the previous support level, so that's mean that it probably give a chance to the KLCI or KLSC to rebound. So you can see that so many of the sector that we're talking about, so everyone, if not hitting the average line, hitting the previous high or previous low, so that will be the momentum that we're talking about. Is it already a day? So it might be pushing up the index to be shoot up. So this one also. So majority of the sector already on there. So technology also same. So technology also hitting here, although there's a gap down. So those who do tech index technology sector, you have to be extra careful. So always have where the roller coaster for the technology. But however, this is quite a interesting sector for this year. Yeah. So energy also reversal. So energy reversal until here. So you can see that a couple of the stock actually go to test the market already, test the lower point, yeah, at the market. So we can look into Boomi and all these things. So they will test on the lower. So transportation is still strong, still quite a strong the sector. So you can see the transportation here. So still okay, but however you can see that here is a higher. So guys, you have to very careful about this. So this is become lower already. So you can see the index cross higher, but the indicator cross lower. So this is divergent happen already. So if this is a cross lower, then will be end of the trend already for transportation. So it will end here. So you have to be carefully look into the movement of the index first, and followed by the sector. Okay, so for example, industry is still long way to go. So there's only one that today making the green one. So it's a first show off. Okay, so that's how you can see that you can have a overall in a sector comparing to the KLSE, and then you might see that KLSE actually hitting quite a bit low. So you can see that a bit low. This is a harmony index, yeah. So for the KLCI, so already also quite a similar few days down. So that's we're talking about the KLCI. So if we're talking about the opportunity, yes, the opportunity is will be hitting about this area. So we're talking about, so this is the box and shoot up, and then it might be staying here. So also hitting the previous high already. So the majority of the peak here. So we're talking about the peak and the bottom. So the majority on this line across the left side. So this is where the resistance is there, the support level is there. So if the trend hitting this area, so we're gonna this area, it might be having the rebound. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow give you a better chance, so that it will rebound. So and then we foresee that after 16 we will break out this point. So then you have a bull market, small one. So actually the market already started quite some time from October last year until now. So it's quite a long way already. Okay, that's all we're talking about the index. Then we go back to see couple of the interesting index that sector. So anyone want to see any preference on the sector you want to look into it? You can just type any sector. Okay. So if you like this live, you put a like there. Okay, you can just press on the YouTube and then give me a like. Okay, you see on the plantation is quite interesting. I talking about plantation. Why? Because you look into the plantation chart. Actually, the plantation chart actually is a bit still on the uptrend. So you need to learn how to actually look into the bigger picture comparing to the small picture that you just think about. Yeah, my stock today when I find the stock is not good lah because it's the downtrend. But you want to earn a stable income. We're talking about quite stable income in the. I try to do a line. Okay, so you want to. Okay, so okay, wait. So I just clear all these things. Okay, so you want to learn about getting a little bit better income. So this is the you can see the lowers and connecting to the current low. So actually it's still a uptrend, but the slope is low. So it's a very not a stiff one. So that will be still a slow moving trend for this index. Okay. Okay, technology. Later we talking about the performance in term. Okay. So welcome to the channel. So we look into the plantation. So if we go to the sample stock inside here, so actually some of them actually move quietly in this sector. So all this is no trading one. We don't to want to look into it. Harlan is actually hitting the previous one and then a bit rebound. So Harlan. So this is not positive plantation. So I don't know how last week, I think the week on the January, I think I thought about this. Okay. So I said if this is the banker chip and then this is the higher point. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 3 point. Any index come here actually it show you quite strong. Anytime you buy here, you're still not losing money lah. Still make a few percentage of that. So that's how true it is, and then how easy actually we trade using the some indicator that we actually familiar with. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're talking about here 1 point, 1 point, 1.3 point. So we're talking about 3 points somewhere here. So this is the platform we are talking about. So any time that we look for the buying point, this area actually we can just buy in. Okay, we just buy in. So we wait for a few days and then we make a few couple of percentage. Okay, in your pocket already. So that's how you trade actually if in the stock market. So we can see we're gonna go browse, for example, Jaya Tiasa. Okay, still on the sideway. So on the sideway, so you look into the small picture, you can see that this is the how many 1 to 2 years. So you see this is the what we call that sideway. The longer is better. So it might be sideway until end of the February. Then March will be the chance for you to go in. So you look into the other what we call that those indicator that you want to use also can, no problem. But my preference is using banker chip. Yeah. So I use banker chip somewhere here 1, 2, 3. I set up the platform here. As long here is standing firm, and then the red color coming, actually I want to find a buy point already. So that's how early actually we can detect the buying point. For example, here also 1, 2, 3. Actually here we can just buy in. So you buy in here until now, so you are actually making about 27%. So 27% from the 74 days, So people may think that wow, a few months you invest in this 4383 and they make 27%. I think many out there cannot make even though 7% out of 74 days. So it's quite easy actually. Then don't be go rush for those stock that today should 100% or 50% or limit up 29.9, then you go jump in, and then tomorrow go down already. So if that is the sign that you can jump in, then you jump in. Otherwise you don't jump in. You see, that's give you a big problem. Yeah. So same to the KLK. Yeah. So KLK also same. So you can see that many of them actually going sideways. So many So before they go up or go down, also they go sideways first one. So most of the stock is the same. So Batu Kawan, of course, very expensive for Malaysian. So traders is quite high. So you can see Kertam is actually perform a bit earlier than the index. Okay, a bit earlier. So but the volume is not that big but it's shooting a bit early comparing to the index. Yeah, so actually we follow indicator also just 100% nice. Okay, I don't know lah, I never buy, but I think that okay, if the banker chip is happen here 1 2 3 and then here red color come in, the bottom become higher, you buy here lah. So you buy here, and then the future, if the price go reversal, the future also drop somewhere here. It's like magic, you know. So it's a magic. If here doesn't come out, you can change to 30 minutes. So if the 30 minute coming up here, then you see the 30 minute coming out here, 1 2 3, and then this is a magic happen again. The lower become higher, and then you buy here. At the moment, not a big, what you call that, the volume lah. So it's quite small. 20% from 148 30 minutes. So you can just divide by how many? Divide by 6. Divide by 6. Okay, you divide by 30. Divide by half first. My math is not good, yeah. So divide by half first, and then you divide by becomes 60 minutes, and then you divide by 1 day how many hours of trading. They will get the detail. So otherwise you can see here, you see, end of the December until now. So it's about 2 months. So you make about 20 over percent. Okay, so that's how we trade. Okay, so you don't look for the those people every day look into the trend, and then every day see the up down up down up down up down up down. Then you also make 1 or 2% on minus 20%. So no point, right? So Hub Seng doesn't give a very good margin in the previous one, yeah. So this time around, hopefully lah, can give you about 20-30% if the whole, what we call it, the plantation sector is break out the previous high. Okay, so look into that. The Genting also. So Genting is the first one. So they try to show you, okay, I'm the leaders, and then I'm the big guys, and then this is the lower become higher. So become higher. The higher also become lower. So that's what we say all the time. If you have the trend like this one increasing, this one decreasing and decreasing, so they will end with triangle. So this is some people trade, some traders, they use this triangle strategy. You see, they just wait for the trend to be squeeze until the end already. So break out, they buy. Break down, they leave it, or they long the market lah in the others market. Okay, so we can see that majority of them still like sideways. So many so not one or two so that's mean this sector is preparing. So it's on the accumulation period. So accumulate all the chip from the retailers, majority from the retailers. So retailer cannot stand so long because they buy it early already. They buy it here. The price going down and then go up and then hit my this one and then sell lah. So this day they shoot up very high, and then the next day you say, oh yeah, I actually break out my previous already, then I sell it out. Okay, this guy also, they test it. Okay, these people also sell, and then they get enough volume for them. So you see, so how many of them actually uptrend? Not many, but many of them, majority of them is on the sideways, whether on the high side, low side, and the middle side. So everyone on the standby. Okay, we put it standby. So that's the plantation. So many people think that plantation is no more chance. You can be optimist about those this sector. Okay, technology sector, the performance. Okay, you want to see the technology. Okay, let's go to the technology. Yeah. So for those people who doing those IPO stock, so you can just gather all of them together and look into in the bigger picture first. So the outlook is that okay, if you have a 20-30 of this type of stock, you look into it. whether they are on the sideways or on the uptrend, on the downtrend, because almost majority of them is on the top area. If top area they're still on the sideways, that means they want to break a all-time high. Okay, if they break all-time high within less than 3 months, don't try lah. I don't try lah. In more than 3 months, yes, of course you can go to put the try on that. Okay, this is the what we call it, the key thing that many people think that they want to try. So apparently you can see that the giant IT all on the bottom. So for today lah, so the giant IT all on the bottom. So we look into the from the bottom now. So the giant one all from the bottom. So that means that the reversal trend on the IT sector is there. So for example, this one also. So previously, I think this stock increased very good during the MCO time. So after that, going down. So many time low compared to the top one. So you can look into the majority of the stock actually on the reversal. So at this time, it's not a time for you to buy in. Okay, not a time to buy in. But if you have the stock from earlier, for example, we want to buy at the golden period. So I always remind everyone that you want to buy a stock, buy at the golden period. Golden period doesn't mean it's the bottom, you see. Golden period can be the bottom, can be the reversal. Okay, after the reversal rebound, so you can have the top one also. So the higher low, and the breakout also can be the golden period. Where actually you want to identify as your golden period is different. You and me doing a different way. So we cannot have everyone doing the same thing. Yeah. So I hit this area, not here lah. I always buy somewhere here or somewhere here lah. So I try to analyze here and then identify buying somewhere here. Or I want to do at the all-time high. So there's a two special golden period that I always in. Okay, always in to find a gold mine. You see, so that's the thing that you have to do. If let's say you're buying here, for example, we put it not here. So we use this indicator, super power indicator. Okay, so if you don't have it, you try to think about it. Okay, so I'm not pushing a sale for you to must buy. So you want to buy, then buy. You don't buy, no problem for me. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to be look into it. So this is a high point. We're talking about high point. This is a high point. If you cannot analyze this type of trend, don't do for this stock. Okay, don't do. I just put a stop there. You don't do. Even know how to analyze, you can see that this is the high point. So this is also the high point. Okay, this is the lower. This is the lower. Actually, the lower compared to this one. So if you want to compare, you compare the lower because the lower is here. Somewhere you take this point. So actually, the lower become higher. You want to buy here, this will be okay. So this is on the same direction of the fund and the price. Okay, whether the price move first or the trend, the fund move first, we're not sure lah. So either one of them move first. Okay, so they move first, and then you can try and your luck. So we go find something that more easy to understand. So this is IT. You can see that. Okay, JF technology. There will be show you something like double top. Okay, you might be quite worried about that. Okay, so don't worry so much. Yeah, so when you do trading, you see that this is the bottom and this is the bottom. So what you need to do, you pick the higher point here. Okay, actually the higher point, it doesn't show you the doesn't increase higher compared to this one. Then it's okay. So then the trend is still on the trend, you see. So the price shoot up, and then now it's creating the higher, but compared to this one. Okay, compared to this one. Yeah, so these two comparison. So that means the fund and the index is still moving the same direction. So if this is turning red, I believe the price will be rebound. Okay, I believe I am not call buy call sell. Yeah, so you don't if this is come up red color here, I believe the price will be rebound, at least hitting this margin, this margin gap. This is your area of value when you want to trade. this much only lah. It's very little lah. Doesn't give me a very interesting thing to gap to think about it. Okay, so App Asia also same. So if you want to use this indicator, super indicator 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3 sitting somewhere here. This platform. As long as the platform doing breakout, for example here, the lower here, then the higher point here. So clear sky. This is very clear and easy. Yeah? So crystal clear. You pocket it 68% from the 42 days of the trading. Then we're talking about on the 6th of December. On the 6th of December, and you look into the trend. We're talking about technology. December 6th. So this is November, and then we going 30th, and then this is December. Okay, December here. Okay, December for the KL tech is actually hitting the previous high, and then there's a reversal. So until today, until here, actually you don't know whether the you're not sure. We also not sure. Like because you cannot see, you cannot see somewhere here whether this KL tech want to shoot up or not. We're not very sure. Okay, but if you look into the Asia, APP Asia, so actually on the 7, on the 8, actually they break out the new high. So that means the stock itself is stronger than the index or the sector. So actually you can buy. Okay, so that's why we are talking about selection. You need to select the very strong, very strong and bullish trend for the stock, individual stock, before you go to buy it. Okay, it might be stronger than the sector and the index itself. Otherwise, there's no golden period for you to buy. Okay, if the indicator show you no green, also not a golden period. Even though now, you can say that what we call it, the indicator show you, this is very good, so very strong, control everything, but after one day down. So who control who actually? So nobody control the market, you see. So of course the institution will be try to control the market lah. So it doesn't mean that there will be 100% success to control the market, unless otherwise everyone at the market, everyone in the market there think about. Okay, so majority of the retailers on the market is think that, I think the KL tech can go lah, because you see up can go. That's how actually the reality. If you go to take out your form and then go do survey, and then go to the Bursa counter, or you go to the Kajang one, Apex also can, Apex security, you sit down there. One trader come in, you ask a question. Why you buy stock? Why you buy? Hey, KLCI now KLCI, you see KLCI very strong, Then secondly, I tell you, you see this stock on the top list one, volume top, and then the price also, the percentage change also top, and all this top, everything is top. That's why they buy. So you can go try sitting there 1 month, and then you get the result. You see that 70% of the people in and out every day, they think like that. So that's mean when you win in the market, you also have to think about how your stock move. It's much depending on who buy and who sell. So at this point, nobody know. So in the indicator, you see very good. After you buy, the index zoom down already. You said this indicator no good lah. Correct or not? Yes, you reply me yes in the chat room. If no, then you said no. Okay. So this is the what we call it, the field of the IT stock. So you can see that the SysTech also same. So I talked about SysTech quite some time already. Yeah. So you can say SysTech also or at the top here already. So it hitting the previous resistance for, I think this is the history resistance level. So the history, yeah. So history meaning very strong. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is countless, countless, countless the peak. So it might be break out this area, it might be staying here, this area. If you make 100% or 20% or 30%, you should think about it. So you're not just staying there and wait. You have to think about it. Okay, you're making, for example, Vivian, Vivian buy here. Vivian always buy at the low. So 1, 2, 3, and then she follow exactly what I thought. What we actually she teach me lah, not I teach her. Okay, so she teach me this method. Okay, she made about 81%. Okay, yeah. So that's why you see, she can teach me, not I teach her, so she teach me how to do 100%, so after that I said yes, your method is good, then I go try and then buy here, then I made how many percent? I made 34%. Okay, not even the half. Okay, so that's how you trade actually. If you buy here until here, you make 50% of your net. So the reversal, we don't know how deep the swing. The swing is swing lower or not break out the previous low. We're not sure. Nobody know. Okay, it's much depending on the market emotion. Okay, how the market emotion will, and then that will be the thing that deciding how low is the price to be pulled out. So if you think that you make 50% good enough, you buy, you sell it out. Then after you buy again. You can buy it here, you can buy here, you can buy here. It's up to you. Or if you want to buy at the support level, you buy here. You buy a high at the higher low, you buy here. You buy a breakout, you buy here. So everything that is work is depending where you want to put your money in. But you need to be confirmed where actually you want to put your money in. For example, this is the easier area, easier position for you to decide, because the lower become higher, and then there's no green here. We don't want to buy something green in the trend, that continuous trend after the first or second higher low, because we don't have green one. The green one, it might give you a sideways. So that might be you cannot make a 30% within the few days trading. You see, you cannot make 34% from 16-day trading. So that's how you have to make a decision how to do it. For example, D&O also same. So D&O also same. Actually, D&O follow until December they shoot up. Okay, you cannot shoot up the previous high and then they go mid of October, mid of January, and then shoot up again. So perfectly, we consider 60 minutes. If you go in, perfectly, you're going to see this. D&O very big company, so in the term of price, so you can change it to MCDX. Okay, you can change it MCDX. Okay, perfectly here or here you can buy in. So no joke, so this is like magic. Okay, so we're talking about here lah. So it's like magic. So everything is go, and then this is the magic happen, and then you just buying somewhere here, and then you make until today also you make about 7%, not much. Okay, for the D&O, but still making money. Okay, so still making money, yeah. So we want every trade that we go in with the positive result. That's the ultimate result that we want. Okay, so the goal that I setting for the student that follow me, or for myself. Of course, many years we want, and we already do that. Okay, we already did that. We're not making 200% now, so we are making enough for living. Okay, enough for living, unless it's a bull market. Okay, so that will be a very good return for the bull market. Okay, so for example 2020 and 2021 also, so it's a very good market. Okay, so you need to know how to go, you need to know how to select, and which one you need to put in your money in. So that will be I cover a little bit about technology and all this thing. So okay, don't talk about too much of technology. Yeah, so technology, majority of them also hitting if those stock is on the continuous trend, is actually having a reversal. So how deep is depending, yeah. So there's no nothing that you can use for 100% know that how much, but you can use calculation. So last time we teach you about the golden what we call that, the top one. So you can see what is the index here. Actually, you do it, your calculation also can. So we have many method lah. We have 110 method to do this, or you can use that. Or I just want to show you if I use what I learned from school. We also can. If you want to use that, also can. You just go to Google, you type scientific. But I never long time never do lah. I don't know correct or not. Scientific wrong. Okay. Okay. I just type scientific calculator. So I use what I use is I use the power. Okay. If I use this also, I can estimate some of the stock resistance and support. You see, for example, this one is the lowest one is how many 778. So we're talking about 7. We put it here 778. This is power off, right? So 778. Yeah. So we're talking about 778. So multiple by this is a lower, this is a higher. So we're talking about higher S79. Okay, S79. So giving me about 826 for the next one. So it's about here lah. So we're talking about 826 somewhere here. So give me about 826 somewhere here. Okay, 826, yeah. So we know that this is something that we put in. Okay, 826, 820 somewhere here. Okay, if the price drop below this line, we don't care. If the price come back here, we think that this is the position that go up. So we can use many method lah. You want to learn, I can teach you 1000 method also, but it's no point. I can just tell you, it's not the intention that you have to learn 100 and 1000 or 1100 method to trade. No need. Okay, although I have many in hand, so I don't use all of them. Okay, I don't use all of them. So we can use this power rule. We can use what we call that 45 degree, and then we can use 15 degree, 30 degree. We can use a coefficient of 5% or 1% accuracy, and all these things. You have to learn a lot of this statistic and the calculation. You see the estimation. So it's quite complicated. If that is quite complicated, maybe we have to go back to school altogether and then learn that again and again. So there's a many method for you to identify your buying point. So at the moment, many of them already translated to the indicator. So you don't need to do calculation. Okay. So for me, my time is like we don't have an indicator. We don't have the this what we call that the the online platform. We use Excel. We use pen and we use pen and calculator, and then we count, and then we write down on the paper that as big as the dining table. So we have count one by one. Okay, that's why there's good part on the trading. You see, last time we don't do so many stock because we cannot have a 20 page big this drawing paper and then we put on the table and draw. You see, when you can draw two lah, so very difficult so very difficult life. Okay, so we're talking about energy. So you can see that the energy sector, just now I talking about the sector itself. So we just want to go into the Bumi. So everyone know about Bumi. So you see Bumi already do a testing, very long width. Okay, so on this candle. So what you need to do is you have to be extra careful in this level. So at the future, this trend you have to be extra careful with this level until this level, because that's how actually they actually tested the lower. So how low? Actually, I want to test how many people actually follow me to sell. If I put the price until the BBI line, how many people want to sell? How much? What is the percentage and all these things? They start doing calculation already. Why they do calculation? I think everyone know lah. They make a lot of money already. They make a lot of money already. You follow my word, also you make a lot of money. Okay, they make 70% lah, more than that lah. Actually, they more than that. Okay, so you follow what I said. I actually tell you about not call buy and call sell lah. So we are just talking about the possibility of this booming can be uptrend, but how much we don't know. So this is a 73 day give you about 53%. So how is work out? How is work out? Also same. 1, 2, 3. So hitting here, got buy point more? No. If you want to buy also can. You can buy here. So if you don't buy here, you can buy here. Okay. So always hitting the previous low, but they cross a bit higher or they cross the same. So after that, you can just try and look for the uptrend to buy in. So that's how you trade. You see, not difficult, right? So easy. So you have to extra careful. So they are testing the bottom. Okay. So as and when they're testing a bottom, is extra careful. And those people who try to do stock like this, and you also have to extra careful. Why? Because this is a banker chip. Okay. You said Malcolm said you see this one yeah. So yes, up already. But this one still become. Actually, they work in the same direction, you see. So this is going up, going down. If the red color come in, I think this is more interesting comparing to at the moment, you see. So if I use this 1, 2, 3, this is a point. Okay, this is the platform that we are talking about. So they try to test here, still above this platform. It's quite safe lah. If you somehow you trade using this method, you're also safe. Okay, not making a lot of money, but you're very safe. Importantly, when you want to buy, check on your the sector and the index. Okay, if you understand what I said, you just type. If I want to buy stock, then I have to see what position, and then you type stock position, sector position. Then make you very clear next time, you see. So very easy, you see. You want to actually if you understand, you put SP stock position and stock sector position, and then I go index position. So this is have to be very you have to be very careful with all this. Okay, if this is wrong, you buy the wrong one. Okay, your stock, the only way this stock can be bull market is this stock going the other way, the other direction comparing to these two. Okay, so the stock itself is going the other direction, like APP just now. APP is Asia. Okay, so when the Caltech is not moving anymore, but the individual stock actually break out the previous high. So that's the thing that you should look into it if you want to do that. Okay. Okay. Nobody understand. Nobody type. Okay. If you understand, you type S dash P and then S dash P and then I dash P. Okay, it's time. We talking about. We look into a bit about. We cover a lot of Malaysian market. Yeah. So we go into US market, Hong Kong market first. Yeah. We have quite interesting Hong Kong market and the China market for this year. So you can see that quite interesting. Yeah. So Hong Kong market actually going up quite a big one actually for the last October until now. So quite a very strong bull market. So currently will be resting a while. So after that will be going up again. So if they can manage to break out this area, so that will be very good. So this is the last point. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3. This is the gap. So tomorrow, if they can sit comfortably at this point, so the Hong Kong market, whoever who do this index fund, actually there's an opportunity for you. Okay, opportunity for you. Yeah. So this is a Hong Kong market. Yeah. So don't look into the smallest index, the period. So if you look into 30-minute, you stick with 30-minute. Yeah. So 30-minute, yes. The fund actually is already start move up already. So they will give you about how many 1%, 2% of the return. So you will do that. Okay. So at least one they type it, so you know. So Hong Kong market and the China market, okay, there will be the on the world ice at the moment. So Hong Kong will be the Hong Kong, Shenzhen, and the Shanghai stock market, and then the Beijing one as well. Okay, so there will be 3 market now. So in China itself, so plus Hong Kong there will be 4. So there will be very strong sector inside there. So you can just, you want to trade, you actually can look into that. Okay, Nasdaq. What happened to Nasdaq? So everyone, hopefully Nasdaq doing well, and then KL Tech doing well. So if the Nasdaq hitting the previous high, you have to be extra careful with your technology stock. So there is a thing that you have to be put into your note. You want to do a IT stock. If the Nasdaq almost hitting this one, you don't know how strong is this what you call it, the sector and the stock moving, nobody know. So for example, this one. Okay, if you're talking about this few days and all this thing, so the moment the market hit a bit higher, you will make money. Then you have to think about taking money first, or you want to keep it first. Okay, so if keep, how much you want to keep. Okay, then the resistance level, the support level, everything have to be in place before you do that. Okay, so this is a breakout area. So after that few days go up, this is a higher point, and then go down 2 days. So after that they want to try again, fail. Okay, they try again, fail. So the in the small area, actually the higher become lower. Okay, the lower still not become lowest, then it should be okay. So there will be a sideway to this to make decision whether want to break out or want to break down. So there's a Nasdaq. So how about Tesla? Okay, Tesla very strong. So whoever follow the Tesla prediction, I don't say mine lah, I go tell you 129. You buy at the 129. Actually, you are getting about how many percent now? 50%. Oh, make a lot of money. So if you buy one lot is $100, $129, and then now you're making about how many? 50% on it. Okay, you make about $60 per share. Okay, you will do that. Okay, so it's still strong. It's not showing any sign of a reversal, so it's still very strong compared to others. You see the volume coming already. So before the market start, the volume already queue up already. You see, then after that, the software also hang. So when the market start, the software also hang already. A lot of people come and buy in because this is a very famous stock. Okay, it's the number 1 stock during the bull market. So everyone eye on it. Many people also lock on the top there and then try to average down. Okay, so don't do average down. So my advice is no average down. Okay, after that you can see another for example, you want to stable, you look into people like Intel. So every time like, oh, hitting this one and then go down, and the lower become higher, lower it become higher, Intel. Okay, so don't give you a lot of money, but the trend is still a sideway. So if the sideway successfully break out, so this Intel can go from 30 baht until how many here? So we're talking about here 45 baht. Okay, so 30 to 45 baht. So that would be the area of value that you actually can see from the Intel. Okay, that's the Intel. So the rest of the stock, I believe not many people doing US stock. So if not, we just go to the see another index before you want to ask your stock. Okay, you can just key in your stock code, and then you put in what is your position. You want to buy or sell, or you want to hold it. Okay, for the New York Stock Exchange, same. If I go into the S&P, also almost same. So the trend movement is quite similar, still showing you the midterm uptrend. So the midterm uptrend is here. Okay, so it's still the previous resistance of course is there, so it's not the new high, so it's not a history high either. So try to back out few days and then come back to the average line and then go up again. So it's still a strong on the index itself. Yeah, so it's not showing very weak. Okay, so that's the above the outlook for the market today. So especially we focus on the Malaysia market. Okay, you have any stock you want to diagnose, you can just key in now. So we try to see how many I can do. If not, if nobody want to look into it, then we can say a good night to everyone. Okay, you still around? Okay, we went first. 09, 02, 09. 0209. 0209. Don't trade lah. Okay. You're so scared already, huh? So don't try to buy cheap stock, eh? So I say don't try to buy a very cheap stock. You don't go believe. Yeah. Even though you can make quick money. If the stock is not increased more than 20 cents, you don't buy. Okay. So you wait for the index to be shoot up again. So that if you the index still okay, you see the indicator everything still good. Okay, so your stop loss should be and this 1 2 3, so this is the last point already. So 160 is your last point. So that's why don't buy at the cheap stock. Okay, can go up fast and go down very fast as well. Okay, so don't try Vivian, you this time you try a funny stock. Okay, 4785. Okay. Okay, this is still can hold. So of course this is still on the 13 and 21. This is I change it to 18. So I don't confuse you. I go change to the 13 and 21. Yeah. So this is on the 13. This is on the 21. Still okay. Still on the 13. So you still there. So quite safe. And then the everything is there. So unless it's showing you the breakdown this area, so what we need to do, we go to the smaller chart 15 minutes. Okay, this is the banker chip, the last show you. So 1 2 3, so the price should be tomorrow open at this 1.23 above. So until end of the day, hopefully the price should be sitting firm on top of this. So how many times fail already? 1 time, 2 time. So at least 3 days. This is on the 8. This is on the 10. Okay. On the 9. On the 9. Yeah. So this on the 9 is on the 8. So it's 2 days already. So this is second day they tested this area. So if this area cannot stand firm, next banker chip come out, they also cannot. Better you take the money. Okay. Better you take money. Yeah. Okay, got money don't take. Okay. Lee Bi Hong. Okay, 6556. Angel is strong now. Okay. Angel is still very strong stock. Okay, so this is Angel is quite strong. Okay. So 1 2 3. So it's very strong. Still standing above this area. Okay, still very strong at the trend. So no worry about that. So if you what happened to you bought at 1.365. Okay, 1365. I want to check how you buy stock now. So you buy at this candlestick. Okay, still okay. You buy this one, still okay. At least you follow the follow the this what we call that the. Okay, 4944. Okay, this is a big gap in between. So if you having 100%, I believe many people here making 100% already. So this is the gap that have to be filled up before anything happen. This is a very big gap. So this is a resistance level. So you can see that this is a resistance level. What you need to do is you can see, look into the resistance here, here, and here. So if we look into the smaller chart to identify, you see this is the last one. 1, 2, 3. So we're talking about here. So the price cannot be dropped below this line. If the price drop below this line, this gap very hard for you to fill up. Okay, very hard. Okay, so you have to remember that. So in the smaller chart that we need to test what happened to the trend in the smaller area. So before you're deciding the big area. Okay, so there will be a standing there. So if the trend is go uptrend like this 100%, it's not a problem for you. You just keep about 20 to 30% downtrend. So that's how you trade. Actually, you trade easily and not scary worry about your stock, you see. So what you need to do is from here you just find this big candlestick. This is a big candlestick. You make a decision how many percent you want to let go. You want to let go like 10% or 20%. So you just draw a line. So easy for you. So other than that, very hard for you. You see, who know the trend is doing better or not. So we can estimate. Okay, the trend is good. Okay, still on the good one. But all of a sudden they decide to sell. If they decide to sell, they go 129% also can. So is the what we call it, the decision that uh, our hand. We can't control that. Okay, so at the moment it's still very strong now. So Mr. Tai, you bought at a very low. Okay, actually you made more than 100% from the day. So very good. Congratulations. So AMD on the US stock. So AMD, I already put it here actually. AMD strong. So today also open a bit high. So if you bought AMD, you still can keep it. So everyone was talking about AMD now. So you can see I put August last year also here. The news about 16 ton or whatever the chip. So there's a news coming out on the chip agreement. So it's still strong. Okay, so AMD is still a very good stock. Okay, we go back to Malaysian stock. Majority talking about 2429. Okay, don't ask me can buy cannot buy. So we are not here to sell stock. You see? So to me, this is already past the golden buying time. So 1 day, 2 day, 3 day finish already. So if you ask me want to buy, I won't buy because it's already over my golden period. 1, 2, 3. You want to buy stock, I will buy here. I'm gonna buy here. Okay. Okay. For Lee, so we are not a platform for selling and buying. So we just want to help you to analyze the stock. So we will tell you a position how we do, and then we tell you how to hold, how to you should sell it or you not. But there's no calling for buying and selling. Okay. 5210 Boomi. Okay. So Boomi 055 I think you jump in at the last minute, is it? 553 something. Okay, you jump in submit here. Okay lah. So you jump in submit here. Still fulfill our requirement. Okay, as what I just now I said, Boomi, you not following. So it's the testing at this lower. Okay, normally at the higher area they will do a testing. So you have to be extra careful. Foreigners. You will need to be a bit extra careful. So now you know how to trade already. So the lower become higher, and then you buy in somewhere here. So you look into the 60-minute also. You buy in somewhere area about 4 something or 5 something. So okay. So you go into the 5-minute or 15-minute chart. You can see that this is tested. So 1 area, 2 area, 3 third area here. So the price for tomorrow, it might be sitting above this area. You look into the 15-minute chart tomorrow. If the price need to be sitting above here to make sure your trend is continuous and safe. Okay. Okay. Hassan 2429. So already 2429. So on top there also 2429. Okay, can hold. So I already talked about 2429. You just buy and hold. So anything is green color, you shouldn't sell it. So the DE also strong, and the candlestick also strong. What you need to do is this is a previous peak. Okay, previous peak is still quite high. So you just hold it and see what happened. Okay, so you look into the 15-minute chart, is of course it's an uptrend. So if you look into 5 minute also, of course it's an uptrend. Okay, in any trend, any method also, you still holding the stock. Okay, still holding the stock because the trend indicator, everything is still in the very good. Okay, so we're talking about Lee what this 52S6 MI technology. So what you want to do with MI can hold MI technology. Okay, where is it? Missing already. MI technology missing already. So never mind. So we go to on the bottom here. I buy in the 3 days ago 1.55. Okay, 1.55. So your cut loss you have to set about 5 to 10%. That is the first thing. So second thing, we're talking about 30-minute here. So there's no banker chip, so we go into the 15-minute. So this is a banker chip come out. So 1, 2, 3. So your price should be standing at 152.9. So 130. So at the last price. So 130. So tomorrow you look into this price, and then should be if the price is going to the top here, then you have to be very safe. If the price cannot cross above 1.650, if you got a margin, try to take it first. If the technology sector is not strong, okay, if it become weaker, so you take it first. Okay, so we go in, but in years back. Okay, but in years back. Okay, many years back. Okay, I thought you bought it now. Okay, we're talking about 8869 Thomas. Okay, long time never see you, Thomas. Okay. Okay, 869, so can hold. So how deep you bought? Okay, this is a question. So you want to hold this stock? Yes, I think it's still strong. So it's still just hitting the previous. This is the previous very strong resistance. Okay, so a support level. So very strong. So this is the new one. So it might be going sideways. So this stock. So it might be going sideways. Yeah. So you go to 15-minute and see. So this is an expensive stock. You can go into the 5-minute, no problem. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So we're talking about somewhere here. So by today already showing you that a bit stronger compared to the previous trend. So it's a move above here already. So you are just waiting for the better. This is MCDX. Yeah. So it's come out. So you need to look into the smaller chart, and then better the red color come up here. Okay, so that will be the AS69. So it's still okay, still strong. However, you look into the smaller area here, so you have to be extra careful. Yeah. So the actually close a bit higher. So what you need to do is you look into the indicator, still okay. So the here is higher, but here is a lower already. So a little bit that you have to be, not because of green, because of this red color doesn't show you is a true one. So you have to wait for the next red color. If the next red color can show above this one, then okay, then you can ignore this red color. So it's tricky is one of the red, something like this. So because the dotted line still on the top longer than the bottom, so it's not showing you that the balance of the in and out. So you're not sure whether it's moving in or moving up. So this is the US stock. So today the tech doing well. So tomorrow Malaysia tech hopefully open high and cross high. So normally open high and cross lower. Okay. So is okay, this is hang already, so I had to use this. Okay, let us move on. Yeah, move on to okay, 1%1. So 0268. Okay, so if too many, then we have to talk about tomorrow morning. 0268. Okay, so this is a new IPO stock. So what you need to do is so the trend is uptrend, so you just maintain the uptrend. Nothing much we can say about the new ITPO stock. The trending is simple. If the trend is still showing the lower, become higher low, you just maintain. So there's a thing that you have to do when you do this what you call it, the new IPO stock. So the longer this trend like this is better. Then the moment break all-time high, actually they try to pull out highest. So this is for Lee 11101. So this is the thing that you have to look into it. So not a very big problem on this trend. Yeah. So you bought at 063, it's still making money. Yeah. So very good. So nothing much can say. So if we want to analyze volume and other thing, it take a bit longer time. So it's not a problem. So for this out trend is okay. Okay, so you can see that there's still uptrend. Okay, 0329. So what you want to do with this on? You want to do this? Today have the star sign is good sign. So anything that the price going down and this is not. So this is not the high. The what we call it? This is the previous high. This is the what we call it, the bigger area here is the lower, so the price should end up. So in the range of this bigger picture is showing you the top deviation, but in the small range from here is not. So it's follow the trend. So it's quite difficult for you to make a decision whether this is a top deviation. If this is a top deviation, then the following trend must be doing and starting here. So you ask me, the doji is here. Is it represent anything? Yes. Represent the seller is not stronger than the buyer. So the buyer actually stronger. The buyer very strong. So doesn't mean that the price will be shoot up back here. You see? So you have to be extra careful. We don't trend like this. So although if you look into the 60-minute chart, you can see that here, but you cannot buy. There's no red color here, so you can't buy. So it's very hard for you to make a decision at this type of trend. Okay, so suddenly up one and then go down like this. Remember what we call that, the genome last year. Okay, many people uh, get this trend. I can remember genome. So it's quite similar with the genome one. It's quite similar. Okay, so you have to be remember why is the mirror of your stock, you see? So this stock and then the previous trend is similar like this, then you have to be very careful, you see? So it might be a same banker inside, you also don't know. Okay, last one we're talking about, wow, so many. So Lee Jin Yi, then I skip one of yours. That will be okay. We go to CAC. Okay, 5275. Okay, 5275. Yeah. My news. Okay, my news. My EG a lot of news, but my news no news. I am not sure. So what happened to my news? What you want to do with the 5275? So you don't look in today because it's 6%. You want to try to buy. That's not the correct analysis and not a correct way to pick the stock. You shouldn't do that if you want to buy a stock here. So you have to do the analysis of the my news, belong to which sector, what is the market situation, and then you go back to your stock, what is no good here. You look into the MCD, the line also out from the red bar. So don't think about buying. Okay, don't think about, oh, because today you see then tomorrow next day go here. No, that's not a good time. okay, to buy. When we want to buy a stock, we look into the area like this or breakout. If this type of trend, because this trend to this trend is already 100%, you look into the breakout, not looking into this. Oh, today because 6%, then I just now I share you the survey story, because I did that before in the real time, you see. So 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 I did a survey in the real time, you see, real world. I go sit down there every day, you see. Then we try, hopefully people answer us. Luckily last time people very trust us. When we do survey, people answer, you see. So they whether they give me a correct answer or not, I'm not sure lah. So but hopefully all the majority of the people is a sincere people lah, huh? So they just tell me, okay, I lost money, then I buy something like this. Okay. Okay, after that we're talking about 5257, 5259. Sorry, 5259. EAT. Okay. So Alfred, what you want to do with EA? Okay. EA is a strong stock from all the time. I think many long time already. So down and then go up. Okay. So many if you think that this is about 800% already. So at time from the Malaysia bad market, actually you make 8 times stock, not many. But if of course you don't buy at the bottom now. Okay. So if you want to buy this stock, actually you see the banker chip is here, 1 2 3, somewhere here breakout. So if you see how accurate this type of the analysis, you never believe. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, yeah. So this is a place you want to buy. If you scared to buy and then reversal come here, also sitting this area, then you buy it. Okay, 300%. So this is more reasonable lah. We're talking about somewhere here. So this is still below the 20 cents. So I don't really like lah the 20 cent. Although sometimes you can make 800%, 200%, but I don't like. Okay, I don't never do this. Okay, so if you in the market for this stock, if you inside here, definitely you have to see how much you make money. Okay, for example, this is the last buying point from here, third day. So last buying point at this moment, this is the last. We're talking about last buying point. At the moment, you're still holding about 27%, for example, 20%. So already 3 days down. So tomorrow, we're talking about tomorrow, yeah. So we go into the, this is 20 cents. So we go into 30 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes come out here. So how many cents and how many minutes? So you have to learn. I cannot tell you everything. You see, 1 2 3. So tomorrow you need to think about this price. If this price can sit above here, then yes. If the price not sitting here, you make 20%. Just take the money first. If the market is bad. So today the US is showing you a very good. Okay. So if you're in the technology, tomorrow it should be a good sign. You see. So you see my Tesla gap up, get up. Okay, get up. Get up. Show win. 9 point already. Show win. In the banker and the player, I got 9. Show win. So only can draw, cannot lose. Okay. So that's how you trade actually. So we're talking about this Alfred. Okay. So you have to think about it, how you trade. Okay, the 0119, so very same. We're talking about 119 before. So cartoon. So you can just go back to the to look into this video, and then we actually talk about 119. Okay, 0040, not 41, 40. Okay, okay, don't trade stock like this. You cartoon. So no, Joseph. Don't trade stock like this, because this is called, we call it piano keyboard. We don't know when it's returning to normal, is it? So this is not a normal human being. So a lot of bottom weight and the top weight. So don't trade lah. You ask me, this type of stock don't trade. So no indication that you can trade, and then you see the price. How to trade? You buy also, you one line only. Don't trade this out of stock. Okay, although the volume is there, so maybe left to right, left to right. Okay, so this is don't trade. Okay, that's all. I think everyone I cover. So also over the time already, people go to sleep and have a good day and good night for everyone. Thank you for joining me. And next Tuesday at the same time at the same channel. Okay, see you again.